Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for September the 25th through October the 1st. And I want to thank everyone for all the love last week. I really felt it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. And I'd love it if you would give me a big thumbs up. Of course, if you like this video, if you would comment or give me your feedback, I really appreciate that. And share if you feel inspired. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Now this is for your sun, moon and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, the links will be below. Give it a day or two. Sometimes it takes a day or two for me to get everything uploaded and to put all the links in. So if the links aren't there to all the videos, check back in a day and they will be there. Or just go to my channel and see them as they're uploaded. So anyway, I have meditated and 7 cards popped out. I use 1 card for each day of the week. It's the general energy for the day. And this is a general reading for you, Sagittarius. So if you would like a personal reading and it's more focused and it's more in-depth, then you can find that information in the description box below also. So without further ado, let's go to the cards. And on Monday, we have the Queen of Wands. Look at that card. I don't know if you can see all the gold in it. It's not, I don't know if it's, the lighting is really kind of weird. She's so beautiful. These cards are so gorgeous. So I don't know if they're shining for you, but anyway. So she is wonderful. So the Queen of Wands is this exciting, fun with a capital F woman. She comes in and she's charismatic and everyone's drawn to her. And she's really just a lot of fun. She's a fierce protector though. So don't piss her off because she woe be told if you're in her. She's also fiery, right? So she's going to have that fiery personality, that fiery demeanor. So there's 2 sides to the passion, right? There's this wonderful passion for life, and then there's this passion of anger, right? They kind of match. So listen, Monday is great. This is a time to have fun. This sometimes can remind you, yes, go on out, really enjoy yourself. Have a dinner party, invite people over or go out. More go out with this, but also temper be aware that excitement can bring quick anger too. It could be road rage. Actually, when you're on the road, I get that. I don't get road rage per se, but I do curse people out when they cut me off or something, Anyway, I do it less and less. I used to do it a lot. Years ago, I was terrible. But anyway, then on Tuesday, we have another queen, darling. It's all royalty going on. It's all royalty. This is the Queen of Pentacles. I call her, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. This is interesting because we're coming into this energy. Look, we've got this dwarf planet, Haumea, which is the protection and regeneration of Earth, and its opposing Eris, which is the spiritual warrior, which tries to raise our spiritual consciousness. And we are coming into this time, it tries to raise us to, it tries to raise us to spiritual alignment. So I feel that, people are waking up and understanding how much that we're exploiting this planet and how many species die thousands of species die off each year. So I think we're really seeing it, and hopefully we're going to wake up. So this to me is do your part, right? Sagittarius, do your part. Get involved. Listen, even if it's in your own little way of reducing your carbon footprint, like composting or recycling, I always say it starts at home. The little bits, people think, it doesn't matter, nobody else does it. Guess what? If we all did it, that's what I always say to, I've had several female clients, and they were like, oh, I'm going out with a married man. Well, if I didn't, you know, someone else will. And I said, but if we all said, no, I'm not going to date a married man, then they wouldn't have anyone to date. These philandering men out there. So anyway, it's just an analogy, right? So every little bit helps. One person makes a huge difference. So, you know, don't use as much water. Don't leave the water running when you're brushing your teeth. You know, I used to do that all the time. I try not to do that anymore. Don't leave the water running when you're washing the dishes. It's just little things like that make a huge difference. So beware of Mother Earth. Now, she also comes up, I have to say, she comes up in a reading where she's very busy. She's always got her hands in soil. She's creating stuff, you know, food and taking care of everybody, sometimes to the detriment of herself. So sometimes it's saying, don't forget to treat yourself nicely. But I am getting really, love Gaia, love our planet. This is our home, guys. This is where we live. You know, without this, where would we be? Mother Earth provides the oxygen and the food and the water that keeps us alive. And we treat her so badly. It's like we treat her like a bad lover. Ah! And then Wednesday we've got the lovers. OMG. Okay, so the Lovers card, right? The Lovers card can be falling in love all over again. If you have a husband or a wife, you can really connect with them on a deep level, or a lover, you can connect with them on a deeper level when this card comes up. It's a beautiful energy, but it also means compromise. So I always think of this, right? Two people coming together and then they create this beautiful light aura, right? So when we do compromise, even in our friendships and our family, when we compromise, we come together and we meet in the middle and we have this incredible chemistry going on. And it's like, it's beautiful. So remember, we don't always have to be right. And sometimes it's about compromising. Don't fight every battle, you know? Sometimes it's about being quiet and allowing the other person to be who they are. Just allowing them their space, allowing them to be who they are, and, you know, meet in the middle, right? So that's on Wednesday. And on Thursday, we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles indicates that you're holding on to something that's not serving you, Sagittarius. So you're the only one that can answer that. Are you hanging on to a relationship that doesn't work for you anymore? Are you just in that because it's easy to be in it, and because you don't have the courage to get out of it? Are you hanging on to resentments against people? Are you not forgiving yourself? Are you actually hanging on to money in fear of spending it because you don't want to lose it, right? So this can actually be the physical holding on to money, being afraid to spend it. This card, when it comes up, it's saying, listen, money is energy. You have to remember that, number one. And it's about spending money, but not like shopping. You know, it's like spending responsibly, giving it to somebody who is less fortunate. And also I get from this, like, be in service. That's how I feel about this card. It's like, be in service. You don't have to have money to help someone. You can you can lend them an ear. You could just listen to them. You could visit someone. You could smile at someone passing the street. It can be as small as that. You can really go over and help someone. You can cook for someone. You can do volunteer work. Whatever it is, this is saying be in service, right? For some of you, it is that. And for some of you, you're hanging on to something that doesn't work for you. And maybe it's your money. And maybe it's like, oh, why should I help someone else because nobody helps me? And I know a lot of people that, I don't say a lot of people, I know a few people that are like, nobody helps me. And all I can see is helping hands all around them. It's amazing to me. I'm like, oh, they're not seeing it. They're not seeing how people are helping them. And so they're so in the no one helps me in the victim mode that they end up staying in that victim mode, and not very nice things happen to people that are in that energy, because they're not in gratitude and they're not seeing the abundance and how people, they get moments of it, but I guess some people struggle with it more than others. So anyway, that's on Thursday. Now on Friday, we have the star. Now this indicates to me a deep healing. This is a spiritual healing. It can also be a physical healing. When this card comes up, I always think, especially with what I'm seeing here, this is about, so if you're physically not well, then heal yourself naturally with natural homeopathic methods, or just natural stuff that you can, herbs and spices or lemon and honey, whatever it is. Heal yourself if it's physical, naturally. And if it's a spiritual thing, go inside, meditate. When the star shows up, it's like healing is coming to you. And it's interesting because there's such a healing energy coming in cosmically. It's amazing. So we're going to feel that. We're going to feel that things are going to come up for us. We're going to feel these feelings, and some of us it will be more intense than others at this time. But it's really important to, when they come up, to release them with love, because this is a very powerful healing time. It's beautiful. This is the card of hope. When the star comes up, she means hope. And she is healing you. Look, beautiful hug. Look, she's healing you, darling. You're being healed. So now on Saturday, I'm sorry, I'm having my own personal summer here. On Saturday, we have the Ace of Wands. New beginnings. This to me is a lovely opportunity that's coming up for you guys. This is, of course, this is like, first of all, you've got beautiful cards in terms of, I don't see deprivation here at all, except perhaps a feeling or a fear of being in deprivation here. But that's just an illusion. So, don't think about the future, stay in the present. But this is a beautiful opportunity coming up for you, Sagittarius, and that's on Saturday. Lovely, lovely opportunity. A nice new beginning. This sometimes, because it's passionate, it's something that's creative, right? But it could be an idea. So somebody could, offer, you might actually just get this idea. You might dream of an idea. You might be in this creative space where this brilliant, amazing idea comes to you. And it could be a physical opportunity. Whatever it is, look out for it and expect for it. Expect it. Expect for it. Sometimes I don't speak English in these videos. And then on Sunday, boo! Oh my goodness, this is the 10 of Pentacles. This is dreams come true, darling. This is all your needs, all your needs are being met. This is happy, contented. This is a beautiful, happy, contented home life. Everything's in balance in this. And it also indicates the completion of something that has a wonderful, fruitful result. So this is exciting. This is a beautiful, beautiful, this is contented and happy and not needing anything. Now, who wouldn't want that? Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.